Hi, it's Jeanette from my home studio in the UK for Forest Ceramics, and a very short video because I've had quite a few people asking me the same question, so I thought I'd just drop a very short video to try and explain it all for those who've been asking and if anybody else is interested. So what I'm trying to show you is how I get my maker's mark on the bottom of my pieces using a stamp. It's super easy, so I thought I'm about to do it on a few pieces. I'll take you with me. So what I use to actually add my stamps is a potter's pad, and this is black Underglaze. It goes from cone 06 to cone 9, and it's from the Minnesota Clay Company, and I've just gone for the black pad. And then I have ordered 2 stamps, and these are from Etsy. They're from a company called Get Stamped UK. I've got a 4cm and a 3cm one. I started with a larger one and then found I needed to have something a bit smaller. I think these are just pretty generic stamps that you can get in all countries, but it's just like a rubber stamp for pressing stamps, not to do impressions. So previously I used to do impressions into my clay, but I found that especially on mugs it would actually cause a crack when I like my bottoms to be nice and smooth, and when I put the impression in, it would dent it, etc. So let me show you what I do. The secret that I found is that you need to have the base of your piece exceptionally smooth. Now, I use Hartley & Noble bat system, so I wait for these to pop off the bat, and then I have a really nice smooth finish. If it is not a smooth finish, you might not get a clear impression. I've also realised that you don't hold the stamp on the piece for too long. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this. So just a few stamps on the ink, in, off. Now, these are greenware. So I only threw these yesterday, and the idea is that I can rub off if I don't like what I've stamped. So these are all good, but this one, I haven't got a full impression. So what I'm just going to do is, because it's just underglaze, I can wipe it off. Just let that dry a few seconds and go again. I'm not happy with this one. Same thing again. Just let those dry for a moment. That's better. Still not happy with that one. And if I'm not happy, it's usually because the surface is not completely flat. So if I turn it, that's better. So that's as simple as it is. I'm going to also add it to some plates. Now I slab roll my clay, then I put it on the wheel and I cut the edge off and then lift the side up so I can get a nice thin plate, and I've been stacking these on top of each other to keep them flat. So what I've found is that if I leave these too dry, when I put the stamp on, I potentially crack this plate. So I want to put something on here to actually absorb that space. So I've got 2 chamois. I'm going to put the dry one down first, then I've got a wet one. That might just be enough to take that surplus space away. I don't pick the piece up on its own for fear of breaking it. And then I'm going to do exactly the same, but I'm not going to put as much of a pressure on this one. No, I think I want to make this a bigger one. 2 chamois to absorb the gap. Turn it over. They dry almost instantly, which is brilliant. And when these go in the bisque fire, it seals them, but when they go in the glaze fire, oh yeah, well, to be honest, I only do stoneware firing, but I have tried to scrub these off after firing and I've got no chance of scrubbing it off. I've used a scourer, I've used all sorts, got no chance. So yeah, they're pretty sturdy. It's as simple as that. Just a potter's pad, some stamps, and try them first of all in greenware. On bisque, you've got less chance of it having as crisp a finish, but a lot depends on the logo. I've got a very fine print on mine, so I find on greenware it works the best for me. So hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.